shelters they have shelters for men. They have some shelters for women. It's not enough room.
But from what I hear, they don't have a lot of resources or a lot of shelters for the women, especially.
Well, let me tell you about that. They have a lot of resources. I just got to say it. It's basically about money. Okay, now, the women's shelter. They got a women's shelter around here. In fact, we're walking that way.
All right.
We can walk and talk. They got a women's shelter around here on Trinity Street. Now, they get so many $1 million to shelter these women, right? And the funding is supposed to be able to help them women get housing and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
But most of them are still there. And then they got people coming in from other cities, from other countries or wherever they're coming from, moving in there. And this is what getting me. How can the federal government regulate this? Now, women there get food stamps, but they have to deduct $30 of their food stamps out of their food stamp to pay for part of their stay there or to donate for food. You can't take federal funds from a person that's getting federal funds and you're getting federal funds too. You can't do that's against the law. It needs to be brought to somebody's attention. Now, the speech I was telling you I'm getting ready to make on the 28th, they're trying to stop me from making it because I'm gonna open up some eyes. So I'm gonna bring that to their attention, to the politicians. Why are you getting federal funds over here and these people are getting money from the federal government to survive on and eat, but yet they got to take part of this out of there and you get millions of dollars to feed these people? Something wrong. That picture. Am I right or wrong? Okay, now this is basically where you see a lot of this. Now this church here is different from that church. Okay, this is Central Presbyterian. This is like, hey bro, they tried to get me last night, but I'll tell you about it when I come back. But they didn't do it. Anyway, we got trying to make awareness. You see where people stay at. You can look around, you see how people stay and they're laying down in different places. Right. All of them down here. This is the only safe place that we have to lay our heads in the city, because the laws require that you either be on church property, because you can't sleep on the bridges, you can't sleep in the parks, you can't sleep anywhere other than the church ground. And now it's getting very difficult for that to happen because we have the homeless going against the homeless. And what I mean by that, they're taking from each other. And one of the things I have to do is make them aware that, look, you got to stop taking from one another because you're making it bad for one another. If you keep taking from one another and you keep messing up church property, they're going to kick us off, because that courthouse and that garage down there belongs to the state. And by what they're seeing in the front, there's rules. The rules are for the homeless. You got to go in, you got to go to sleep, get up in the morning, clean your mess up, and be gone before traffic comes out, and, and make sure everybody's, not seen. But that's not happening here lately. So I brought a drill sergeant in. This drill sergeant comes in and wakes everybody up in the morning. So then it created a problem. People are fighting and don't want to get up, but they got to realize this is not their home. This is something that you've been given temporarily to lay there until your situation get better or you see your way out. But we're having a problem. Now, I don't know how much more longer this is going to last. It's not going to last much longer because people are having a serious problem with this here. So that's what's happening. But I want to just show you where people sleep at. This is Central Presbyterian Church. You got people sleep up and down the sidewalk here. They sleep right there in the back, right there. This is all Presbyterian. That's a different church down there. And this area up here.
What's the name of that one church down on the corner?
That's the Immaculate Cathedral Immaculate Church. They do a lot of different. These two churches right here do a lot more for the homeless than anybody in this whole city, I think. The outreach centers are not doing enough. And with the funds that they get, they at least allow you to sleep on church property without having any. And they've been fighting for people to stay on this property because they got nowhere else to go. But the situation, I was just told by one of the politicians, and more people that came to me, they said, Tony, expect this to get worse within the next month because unemployment money is getting ready to run out. So that means hundreds of thousands of more people are going to be out here. And I said they're going to be coming to me to deal with, find out where to go. News cameras are setting up for something. I don't know what they're getting ready to set up for, but this is basically where people sleep up down here. This is where a lot of people stay. I'll be making my speech right there. State Capitol.
Can you introduce me to some people to talk to?
There's no one. I don't know who this is over here. Yeah. Most of them are going to be down here tonight.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they're going to be down here tonight. I'll show you the one that I need to talk to. George, he just left. I don't know whether he's coming back or not. Definitely need to talk to him. Got to get you to talk to the right people because got a lot of angry folks down here right now. They're angry, and you got to talk to the ones that's able and willing to talk. Some of them don't want to talk, and you know. And
I'm here to essentially listen to the ones who want to talk, who want to say something, have their voice put out there. So
okay. Well, we got, like I said, I got a lot more students coming in tonight. They will be here. As a matter of fact, they should be showing up. I'm surprised they come before they're here, but they should be coming in at any time now. I want to introduce a lot of those students, and they can tell you how to. And when they sit down and talk to people, and you can sit down and talk with them also while they're talking to them. Ask them if it's okay to be, record their message because tell them exactly what you're doing, what you're involved in. So that will help them out too. That you can just go about what you need to do because when they get here, they're gonna compile themselves around me and my wife because that's what they do every time they come first before they go anybody else, and then they go out and start talking to people. They want to know what's going on with us because they know that we've been doing this project for 5 years, and I'm getting tired now. I need a break, but I haven't gotten a break yet. But I'm enjoying. I'm having a real good time about this here. The only thing about it is keeping the violence down. People have a right to get angry because they don't see no way out of this situation. It's not easy, But me, I'm having a good time because everything that I need is being provided for me. I don't have to want for anything except for money. If you got some money you want to donate, we'll take donation for a handicap, mentally ill, or whatever. Because we do. Now let's talk about that. Donations. If you got people that want to donate, we take that money and we got people that roll around in wheelchairs, whatever it is. And it doesn't make any difference whether it's $1, $2, 50 cents, whatever. We have a donation cup that we use to put money in, and we use that to help people that might need it for maybe in an emergency situation, getting around transportation or whatever. So if you got donations, please let me know.
Actually, here's a good question. When you hear various charities and that sort of say, give to help, what charities are actually effective in getting the funds to use to you guys?
None. If it doesn't, put it like this: if you donate to a charity, listen to me now.
Okay.
If you donate to a charity, you get the money to a charity, you never see that money. We take that money, and my wife and I got a couple other people. When people come to us for something that they need, they get it then. But they got to go through all this other red tape. Oh, you got to fill this out, and then you got to go over here and get this, and it don't work. You don't believe me? You'll find out tonight. Ask these people. They say they're gonna tell you. We go from 12 to 12. That means 360 degrees, and they still haven't got any help. Shower aid, they put you in a circle. Red tape. You got to fill this. Oh, you got to refer for this. You got to refer for that. You got to refer for this. It's not working. All this money that's been coming into these people, they're not getting it. $850 million for the organization they just got. $850 million to United Way to put people in homes and stuff. Put these people in the homes. They ain't got no gas, no water. Some of them got electricity. Some of them got gas and water with no electricity. Some of them got gas with no electricity and water. Like, how you gonna take a dog out of the street, dress him up, put him in a place, and don't complete what you're doing unless you say you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And then they get frustrated and they say, oh, the heck with this is not helping me, so they come right back to the street. If you're gonna help somebody, help him all the way. Give him everything he needs, give him a head start, and let him go on about his business. But you got to counsel that person and make sure they stay where they're at. See, there's no counseling. They just, oh, we're coming out here, we come to rescue you, we come to get you. But guess what their favorite word is? We come to give you a bed. Excuse me, concrete jack works as well. I need more than a bed. You understand what I'm saying? Concrete is just as well. If you coming to help me complete so I can get on my feet, I can walk upright like a man. Remember I told you the other day, men are very important to what's going on here. A man has to get back to where he has to stand up straight and be able to say, okay, now I got this amount of time. I can go find me a job. I can go get what I need, and I can provide for my family, and this is not what's happening. That's not what's happening. So now we go back. George! 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 That's what I need to talk to.